Welcome to the Crossed Rifles. This is Dave, and today we play with laser beams. First of all, if you're new here, I'd like to welcome you to the Crossed Rifles. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I encourage you to leave your comments below, good, bad, or indifferent, and let us know if there's anything you're interested in seeing. We're always trying to produce more and better content for you guys, so if there's something you're after, please let us know. This job is a pair of firearms that came in from a customer. It's a Kimber Pro Carry 2 and an AR-15. They're both getting the same pattern. It's a 3/8 hex pattern. The hex being zombie green and the base being black, graphite black. So here we're just laying down zombie green base coat on anything and everything. If you've never sprayed zombie green before, it's pretty thick stuff, and it takes quite a bit of Cerakote. So if you're spraying zombie green for the first time, just add 20% to what you would if you were spraying black or FDE or something like that. It takes quite a bit. Here we're getting to the second coat. So we got our base coat of zombie green on and tacked out of the oven for 15 minutes, and now I'm going back and putting black over the top, and then later on in the video you'll see we're gonna laser that off to get the hex pattern. Here I got the gun on the low setting, so about a half turn on the fan knob, a full turn on the fluid knob, and just crack the air enough that I get a good clean pattern. So anytime we're lasering off like this, our second coat, we want it to be as thin as possible, but we don't want to cover the thing in dry spray. So I'm looking for a good wet coat here, but just barely wet. And you'll see I kind of jump around on the parts here and there. That's because I'm looking at the reflection in the light to see if I have a good wet coat or not. And if I don't, then I'm just going to lay on just enough Cerakote that I have a wet coat. And the whole reason for that is we don't want to laser through too much Cerakote. So I'm trying to leave just enough Cerakote on the project to get a good sheen, no dry spray, wet coat everywhere, but that's it. I'm just barely trying to cover everything. So we've got our zombie green on there for protection, so anything else is just eye candy after that. And I'm really trying to lay on a good, even, light coat here. Well, you can see I've got my IsoTune Link hearing protection on there. It is Bluetooth, and I pretty much listen to tunes all the time, whenever possible. Today I'm listening to 12-Foot Ninja. I've been a musician for a long time, and I kind of like off-the-wall stuff, and they are definitely off the wall. I discovered them watching another one of my favorite bands, Ginger, and I found out Tatiana, the lead singer for Ginger, was involved in a project with 12-Foot Ninja, so that took me to them, and then I discovered that I really like them. I'm having a heck of a time getting this hook in the chain here. Yeah, sometimes it happens. So yeah, leave a comment below. What do you like to listen to when you're in the booth? Especially it's off the wall, but I like stuff like, Bob Seger and Dream Theater and Harry Connick Jr. and whatever. So let me know what you're listening to, and maybe I'll give it a shot next time I'm in the booth. So you'll see there's a hand guard protector or hand protector. I don't know what you want to call those. The black things that go in the pick rail, so you don't tear your little girly hands up when you're handling your gun. I like to use those to leave a two-tone look on the rail on some projects, and it's an easy way to do that. It's far easier than masking that by a long shot. I have a handful of them. Some of them are cut down. Like I have a few cut down to fit an upper receiver perfectly. And I've also got short ones for arrow rails, like is hanging there, the S rail. And you'll see they're on there too. And I have some cut down for Fortis night rails and such. So it's a real easy way to add a nice touch to a job. You'll see here, I don't know if it went by pretty fast, but I did leave a little green in the nooks and crannies on a couple things. I just thought it kind of looked cool, so I left it. Here we're moving on to the pistol, the slide, and the frame. This is all going to get fully baked out, and then we're going to head to the laser. So this is the following morning, because even gingers have to sleep sometime. I loaded this job up in the oven, set a timer on my phone, and shut the oven off with our super convenient Wi-Fi switch, which I strongly recommend. Keeps you from driving back into the shop and shutting the oven off at 11 o'clock at night, or calling your boss because he lives closer. I'm going to scroll the settings for this job across the screen here. Now, this is for our particular laser, and I have no experience with other lasers, so your settings may be completely different. If you want to share your particular settings below, that would help other people, and that's what we're all about here. So basically what I did was I created a very large honeycomb pattern that would cover everything, and then just lined stuff up with that pattern and lasered over the whole darn thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe learned something from it. If you think we earned it, please hit that subscribe button. We're always trying to grow our channel, and every subscription counts. Share it with your other Cerakote nerd friends, and send them our way. If there's any content you'd like to see, if there's any questions you have, don't hesitate. We're here to help you guys and learn from you guys as well. So get involved and let us know if there's anything you'd like to see on the channel, or if there's any advice you have for us. We're always learning new techniques and tips and picking things up from people. So feel free to share any information you have for us, and let's benefit the whole community together.
Oh.